Good afternoon, everyone. Please be seated. Well, good afternoon. It's a miserable day out there. Let's see if we can turn it into a day of real celebration. Before we do, I have one important formality, and that is to say that this congregation is held in accordance with the Charter, statutes and ordinances of the University for the conferment of degrees. So with that important formality over, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you, graduates, and to all of you, the parents, partners, families, friends who have supported our students, and many of whom I'm sure have travelled here today to celebrate their achievements. I welcome you all warmly to the University and indeed to the City of Leeds. So in this ceremony, which is mainly about you, we recognise your achievements as master's students in the Leeds University Business School, a school which makes a really exceptional impact on business and society right across the world through its leadership in research and education. It's been a busy year for the school. It's always a busy year, but a particularly busy year this year in which it's achieved many prestigious accolades. It was awarded, for example, accreditation by the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business, and is now in the top 1% of business schools globally. It's triple accredited from 3 leading international bodies, and in aggregate that represents the gold standard in business school accreditation. The business school was also judged by an international panel to be a top 10 business and management research institution in the UK. That's according to the 2014 Research Excellence Framework, and this places Leeds amongst the elite group of UK universities and the elite group of business schools in UK universities for the volume and the quality and the impact of our research. The school is not just about education and research. It reaches outwards, and it also holds the gold standard Small Business Chartered Award for its role helping to kickstart British enterprise, and is only one of 4 business schools in the UK to be recognised in this way. And there are many individual achievements, or achievements in particular groups. The MSc Accounting and Finance Group has once again been listed in the Financial Times Masters in Finance rankings, in fact, as the #1 programme in the world for the 2nd consecutive year. In September, the MSc International Business Programme was also included in the Financial Times Masters in Management rankings and rated first in the UK. And the school also has a strong position in the FT European Business School rankings and the Economist Executive MBA listings. But this school is special. It's an integral part of the university, but a university that has always embraced business thinking and business ideas alongside its academic activity. And the university has been ranked #1 in the Russell Group for welcoming international students. Their satisfaction with our university and the learning environment here is strong, and we're rated #2 just behind Oxford for student satisfaction with the quality of our teaching. This year, the university also won the Duke of York Award for University Entrepreneurship at the Lloyds Bank National Business Awards, and just recently, a couple of weeks ago, the Entrepreneurial University of the Year at the Times Higher Education Awards. Now, all of that sounds like showing off, and I don't normally do that, but it has been a very special year for the business school, and important, I think, that we acknowledge these achievements. But all of this, I think, sits very comfortably with the central commitment of the university, which is to provide all of our students with an outstanding education, an education that's based on deep subject knowledge and understanding, and one that draws always on up-to-the-minute research, and provides opportunities for all-round personal growth, including opportunities for travel, for work placements, internships, undergraduate research, volunteering, and sport. And of course, as I've mentioned, our excellent enterprise programs. So what is the result of all of that? Well, it's quite simple. The result of all of that is that you are now the critical thinkers, the problem solvers, and the business leaders of the future, ready to compete, we hope, in the global employment market and to make a difference in the world. So all I ask of you today is not to be too fussed by all of this, but to be inspired, but principally by your own achievements, ready to take on the economic and the social challenges of the future, and by gosh, there are plenty of them, and to take on new opportunities for you as they arise. So you've benefited from the school's international perspectives, and I hope you will continue to do so in the future, because today you become part of the Leeds University Business School's global alumni community, which is at the moment, over 21,000 graduates in 136 different countries with 30 active overseas alumni groups. And these tend to be people who are very generous to new graduates, opening up their contacts and their networks and indeed their business relationships in other countries. Among them are some interesting people. Angel Gurria, who graduated here with an MA in Developmental Economics in 1974, is now the Secretary General of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, the OECD. But other Leeds graduates have gone on to do other things. George Sarias owns the Olive Tree chain of Greek restaurants around Leeds. Ahumil Majija, who leads the Group Risk and Capital Optimization Group at Prudential. Martin Cicluna, who is former chairman of Deloitte UK. And David Neal, who is chairman of the Eisteddfod, which of course is not just Wales' largest cultural festival, but one of the largest cultural festivals in the world. So I tell you this for one reason, and that is just to underline for you that there are no limits. A Leeds degree has traction in the real world, and we ask today that you be what you want to be. But as you take off in the world, please be sure that the insights that you have developed here at this university can be used to the benefit of others, to wider economy and society, both here in the UK and around the world. And today, of all days, we also want you to remember that you could not have achieved your degree without the unfailing support of some of the people behind you and on the other side of the room here, your parents, partners, family members, other supporters who are here in the audience. Nor, of course, could you have succeeded without some of the people behind me, the academic staff of the university, who have also contributed a great deal to your success. So what I'd like you all to do now, if I could, is to say thank you. If you could just kind of turn in this general direction, please. And look towards your supporters in the audience. There might be some behind you. And applaud them to say thank you. Applaud them warmly. Okay, I think we'll call that polite rather than rapturous, but I think they really did mean it, so there we go. I've got two thank yous. I particularly want to thank Cathy Cassell, Deputy Dean of the Business School, whom you'll be meeting in a second or two, and I thank her for her inspired and determined leadership in the school. And I also greatly appreciate the professionalism and the dedication, hard work of some of the others behind me and some of the others in the school, the academic staff, the technical, professional support staff who play such a crucial role in making sure that everything runs smoothly. And finally, I want to thank you. It's my turn to say thank you to you. I want to thank you for choosing Leeds, for being such great students. I hope that you will go well from here, that you can be happy, do great things, and keep in touch. So as of now, or at the point of graduation, this becomes firmly your university. Graduation means that you're a member of this university for life. We will always be pleased to hear from you, to see you, and to help you in any way we can. Thank you very much, and enjoy this day of celebration.
The degree of Master of Arts to be presented by Professor Catherine Cassell.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you for the degree of Master of Arts in Advertising and Marketing, Maha FSA Al-Fawzan. Hannah Amy Armstrong. Amy Evelyn Badoon. It's okay. Dolly Damu Balani. Juan Pablo Brera Tenorio. Rebecca Francis Brett. Alexander Bueller. Anissa Pratiwande Chedir. Chi Wei Chen. Po Yu Chen. Shu Chen. Pinachan Dankunlan Wanit. Kasiva Dawoodi. Faniel Petronella Maria DeWitt. Lynn Tuad Doe. Jessica Pearl de Souza. Lu Yang Fan. Wanning Gong. Bethany Jane Green. Callum David Greenwood. Stephanie Jane Harrison. Chu Chun Chu. Wen Yi Hu Chu. Jinming Ji Huang. Omoloro Olabakeme Ibirogba. Ravathi Jaya Kumar. Danielle Veronica Jeffers. Thitipon Jirakun Peroj. Katharina John. Natatai Jung Thawizel. Patra Ketzamathi. Supona Kirchawalikyun. Ngok Tin Min Lee. Alina Lena Sumphalant. Hong Shan Liu. Jingling Liu. Shaggy Liu. Shishi Liu. Chi Wei Lu. Elizabeth Patricia Margaret Lown. Jia Yi Law. Angria Mahaditar Inthaggas. Sha Chin Mai. Aswathi Nair. Christina Tioni Michael. Ikondeo Silifat Ogwanwomchu. Nga Yang Pang. Purifat Pataragpagon. Julio Alberto Pedreros Puentes. Ruami Peng. Gareth Thomas Price. Charlie Chow. Castulo Rodriguez Gonzalez. David Alonso Romo de Vivar Chavez. Arpapon Ringroja. Rosella Ruera. Henry James Rycroft. Sharondeep Kaur Sandhu. Amandeep Singh. Pataranan Sitninawachwit. Sampada Sivrastava. Roberta Stabilini. Stefka Venteslavova Stefanova. Yifang Sun. Jumpol Tantikum Herdkul. Darius Mitchison, Antoine Joseph Taylor McCall. Suthata Thanisson. Jessica Rachel Rebecca Towns. Tranthi Tai Kwong. Sang Lin Sai. Frederick Uikman. Emma Urjasova. Charlie Wong. Jiaming Wong. Tai Lei Wong. Cha Yung Watanapong. Wen Jing Wei. Qing Yan Weng. Su Ji Yan. Jing Yang. Yang Shijing. Yi Young. Anran Zhou. Wen Zhizhou. Sharirak Plakasi. And for the degree of Corporate Communications and Public Relations, Ifeoluwa Adejoke Abikoy. Karina Adelita. Ademi Tai. Melia Widya Ayunda. Lauren Diana Bailey. Nadira Badali.